Hello, Bridget and Rush Babe and Lamp and Wings Rule. I got some stuff for you tonight, Wings Rule. You got to watch tonight. Tonight's a hockey night. Uh, Hello, everyone. Collector Corey, Leonia Chisholm, Chris Jones, the Sushi King. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, tonight is a hockey night. Hello, Zach Bloom and Mike Holland and Kazi Kaji. If you remember last week, I can't even remember what I ripped, but I gave away all the cards, every card that was in the rip. So I can't, but yeah, I mean, everybody claimed everything. So they all went out, which was wonderful. Hello, Sir Sidug and Mass Out and William Eddie. We're going to have a giveaway. I don't know what it is yet. Sorry about that. But to enter, just say live 24 on any video or short of mine. And you can enter on two. You can enter on this one and you can enter on another one. Just please only enter on two. Between 6 and 8 p.m. At 8 p.m., I shut off entries. You'll be seeing me putting this up in front of the camera 10 times tonight. So I have tonight's a hockey night. I hope, is this on all the way? Yeah, oh, it's on all the way. Okay. Hello, Leona and Golden God and Game Boy. Poke. I see all your names there, and it's hard for me to talk and look at the camera, which is right here, and look at that at the same time. Hello, fellow New Jerseyan here, Lightbeard. Because I lose my train of thought, and when I lose my train of thought, it's gone. So you'll see me drinking this tonight. No, you didn't. The giveaway's next Saturday's the last day you can enter. Next Sunday's the giveaway. So you have who asked me that? Hey, Golden God, every video about the giveaway has when entries end and when the giveaway is. Every one. It has it spoken and it has it written in the comments below. I can't do any more than that. Can I have a sip? Hey, Grandpa. Hey. What's up there, Rippin Packs? Sir Sidug is back. Mike Holland, hello. Oh, so I have, like I said, tonight's going to be a hockey night. I'm going to talk about hockey. We're still a little early. We're 6 minutes before, so I'm just going to wait for, I hate saying it, I'm going to wait for those 6 minutes. I'll BS a little, but I really don't want to get into it. Hello, Mrs. Mimi Q. Do me a favor. Something went wrong when I was trying to enter your name into the giveaway. Send me another entry, Mrs. Mimi Q. Please send me another entry, and I'll make sure you're in there. Because something, who knows, all of a sudden it disappeared. Sometimes I can't tell you what happens. It's bizarre. And thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't want to ever miss anybody. And I don't want anybody to say, hey, Grandpa, I wasn't in the giveaway. I shouldn't do that. Yes, I should. So tonight's a hockey night. I'm going to show you. You just wait there, Mr. Wings Rule. Watch how do we enter Rip and Packs. How do we enter? I make for a giveaway literally 100 videos to enter the giveaway. And somebody asks me, how do we enter? Watch the video. Watch the video. So tonight's giveaway, and I don't know what it's going to be yet, but it'll be pretty cool. I might have to just go to a store and buy stuff. To enter the giveaway, just say live 24 on this video and two videos, this one and another one, on any short or video of mine between 6 and 8 p.m. So it's good now, but at 8 p.m. I shut it off. So if you try and enter at 8:01, it's not going to work. Yes, I did play hockey. Yeah, I was actually I was an ice hockey referee from juniors down. I was a very good ice skater in my younger days, but it's dangerous now when you're on blood thinners. Ice skating is not a good thing. Those blades are very sharp. And the older you get, also, you can take tumbles, and I really don't want to break like a hip or something. So I stopped that. I'm going to guess probably at about 50 years old, I stopped reffing. But I ref junior games down. We'll talk about some hockey games that I ref and some of the wacky things that happened. But we're going to show you stuff like this. Like this. And I'll explain this to you. We'll talk about that later. If you happen to miss somebody, that's perfectly fine. You have around 2,000. I'm over 3,500 entries already in the giveaway of the Prismatic Evolutions. Over 3,500. And it's not a week yet. The week will be Sunday. So it's only been 5 days, 3,500 plus entries. Yow. So, oh, got my finger stepped on with skate and almost chopped off. I saw, actually, at a game I was at, I saw a player in warmups lose a finger. Somebody closed the dasher door on his, and he didn't have his gloves on. He's holding on, and somebody closed the dasher door and it cut off the end of his finger. The worst that ever happened to me, I was taking pictures, and the guy flipped. I was in the penalty. Okay, we'll go back through that a little. Before I even talk about that, because there's hockey over the years. In my later years, when I stopped reffing, I was a photographer. So I was in the penalty box taking pictures, and a guy flipped the puck up, and it hit me in the nose. And let me tell you something, the amount of blood that came out of my nose that night was horrifying. So they stopped the game. They had the team's trainer sticking these things up my nose to stop the bleeding, but I was taking pictures for the yearbook because I was a yearbook photographer in my older days. So, oh boy, I've had some wacky stuff, but I'll go back earlier than that. I'll go back to the early days of hockey. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's 5:58, so 2 more minutes and then I'll start talking. 2 more minutes and then I'll start talking. Oh, what's good about this is it doesn't have sugar. And it is tasty, but it is a sparkling beverage, and it causes I don't want to burp. I used to actually played hockey on lakes, ponds. I used to skate on a river. The smell of an ice rink, and also there's a smell that you never lose that smell. You go into a hockey locker room. That's a smell you never lose. Now, I also had a computer business, and one of my clients was the City of New York, the Department of Corrections. So I used to go into prisons a lot, and that's a smell you never lose either. It's sweat, urine, and pine cleaner. They always tried to cover things up with like Pine Sol, and wow, did it. Oof, oof. And it was funny because I'd be walking past inmates. The inmates would have a corrections officer in front of them and a corrections officer behind them. And every once in a while, somebody would say, "Hey, big guy." They called me big guy because they didn't know who I was, just that there was a big man walking past them. Oh, boy. And now, I hear the crap I hear from people, the stuff that people say to me. I always say the same thing. It's easy to type it, but if you were standing face to face with me, you wouldn't say peep. You'd say, "Nice meeting you, Grandpa." Or you do it like this: "Nice meeting you, Grandpa. You're bigger than I thought." I used to have muscles. I used to. I mean, they're old now. I guess it's 74 years old. Used to have muscles. Hello, the boy left man. Is it 6 o'clock? Okay, here we go. We'll start out by saying the giveaway tonight, I don't know what it is yet. I'm going to go shopping and I'll make a giveaway. I'll make sure it's good stuff. I'll make sure it's good. Last week, you saw I gave away everything. I ripped the box and I gave away every card in that box, and they all went out. So to enter the giveaway, say live 24 on any video or short of mine. You're going to see me put this up. You're going to get nauseated. You're going to see it so many times. And between 6 and 8 p.m. So you can do it on this video and do it on another video. You can do it on 2 videos, but I'm only going to count it as 1 entry, just in case something goes wrong. And I hope nothing goes wrong. So let's start out. Okay. I started skating at a very young age. I was actually a pretty good ice skater by the time I was 8 or 9 years old. We had a outdoor rink in my hometown called Hillman's. It was actually a nursery, but they had in the wintertime, they had an ice skating rink and it was outdoors. And they actually had a Zamboni cleaning the ice. So I used to go skating there and I became a very good ice skater. I was a very good rollerblader, roller skater. We had a roller skating rink in the town next to us. The problem I had with roller skates is I always get blisters. It was weird. I would always get blisters, but I could always ice skate. Okay, so first I'll talk about me ice skating, and then I'll talk about my children ice skating. So I took the test to become a referee. I'm not going to remember what year it was, but there's 4 levels. The first year you're level 1, the second year you're level 2, the third year you're level 3, and the fourth year you're level 4. And you have to show expertise in those kind of skating. So to get to level 4, you have to be a pretty good skater. And I was a pretty good skater. So I started, you do mites and squirts, then you do PBs and bantams, then you do high school, and then you do, if you're lucky, you could get to do juniors in college. So I've done a lot of refereeing at all levels. So I started out with the little kids and worked my way up. What is the worst thing that ever happened to me? Different arenas have different ice. Some arenas have beautiful ice. Other arenas have horrible ice. When you're on beautiful ice and you do a hockey stop, I mean, you look like a super skater. And when you're on a terrible arena and you do a hockey stop, you got to be careful because it could be bumpy. It could have little holes in the ice. Oh my God. So one time I was reffing at the terrible arena and I caught an edge as I was doing a hockey stop and I started to fall. So I reached my arm out to catch the dasher boards. And then I went to the ice and I looked at my arm and it was sticking out like that. And I said, Coach, you better call an ambulance. I separated my shoulder. So I had to go to the hospital. They made me unconscious and they put my shoulder back in place. And I was in the sling. And 11 days later, I was reffing hockey games again. Now, I used to ref Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I played with men too. I played hockey with the men. The men at Friday nights, generally I think the public skates would end at 10 o'clock. And they'd then Zamboni the ice. And then 10:10, you could go on and have the men's skates. So I'd come out of the locker room. And now, as big as I am, and I'm big, you put hockey pads on me and I look like King Kong. Now, all of a sudden, I'm 6'7", 6'8", and it looks like I weigh 350 pounds. And I come walking out of and standing next to parents waiting for their kids to come off the ice. And I'd be standing next to the parents and I'd see a parent do this. So everybody thinks hockey players are big. Hockey players aren't big. Every once in a while, there's a big one. Like Eric Lindros was the biggest hockey player I ever met. Physically, overall big, tall and muscular. Scott Stevens was maybe 5'11", 6 foot tall, maybe 200 pounds, but he was just tough as a rock. Mike Peluso had this body of, we used to go to Devil's practices. Devil's practices were open all the time. So we would go to practices all the time. And like we'd see Peluso, he'd come out in a muscle t-shirt, and how did that guy have muscles? He wasn't that good. He was an okay hockey. He was the team fighter. So hold on. To enter the giveaway from this live event, just say live 24 on any video or short of mine, including this one. You can say it on 2 videos. So live 24, that's all you got to say, live 24. So here I am, reffing hockey games. What are some of the weird things that happened to me? The first real fight I ever saw in a hockey game, 2 players just pummeling each other, was a girls' game. There were 2 girls. They had like this, each other's jersey, and they were just going boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, oh my God, it goes through your mind. Now you got to separate them and you have to grab them And you got to be careful because you don't want to grab them where a parent will complain about you, but you're just trying to stop them from pummeling each other. That was my first real hockey fight that I saw. Second real hockey fight I saw. This was a great one. Oh, first, let me tell you a mistake I made. So I'm reffing a game and I always go through the same routine. And the whistle has a thing that goes on your finger like that. And then there's the whistle right there. So anytime you're skating, you always have your whistle stuck to your two fingers. So I'm going to drop the puck. So I got the puck and I go like that and I go, uh-oh, no whistle. So I always keep a spare whistle in my hockey pants pocket and I go, uh-oh, no whistle. I said, hold on. I had to go into the locker room, get two whistles, put one on my finger, put one here, come out and drop the puck. This is the funniest thing that a kid ever said to me. I'm reffing a hockey game. It's about to start. And one of the kids goes, I'm about to drop the puck at center ice. And one of the kids goes to me, we're going to get clobbered. And I said, why is that? This is a little kid looking at me. He goes, because we suck. He was right. They got clobbered. Oh, my God. Oh. Okay. Another fight. I'm about to drop the puck. And all of a sudden, these guys had to be maybe bantams, 13 years old, bantams. And they just start punching each other. They drop their gloves and they're having just a regular fist fight on the ice. And the game hasn't even started yet. So I go, I blow the whistle. We separate them. And I'm like, what do I give them? Do I give them 5-minute fighting? Do I throw them out of the game? I said, the game hasn't even started. I said, let's do this. Let's give them each a 10-minute misconduct. So I said, okay, the two of you is in the box, 10 minutes each misconduct. And I turned to the coach and say, hey, coach, get a parent in there with them so they don't fight in the box because they were on the same team. Two men on the same team, two kids on the same team, and they were related. They were cousins. So they were beating the bejesus out of each other before the game started. And then we put a parent in the penalty box with them so they wouldn't fight anymore. Oh, man. The things parents would say to me, I had a kid slash me. I had a hockey player slash me on purpose. And I gave him a game misconduct, threw him out of the game, and he got suspended for a year from playing hockey. And the parents tried to get him the parents lied for him and said he fell into me. And everybody else said, no, he slashed the referee. He came up to me and went, boom. And he was 9, and I was like 5 feet taller than him. It's like, you got to be kidding me. So the best ice I ever reffed at, 2 places were the best. One was South Mountain Arena in West Orange, New Jersey, because that's where the Devils used to practice. South Mountain Arena in West Orange, New Jersey. So the ice was perfect for the Devils. I used to ref at West Point Military Academy also. And that was really good ice too, because college teams played there all the time. It's beautiful ice, a beautiful arena. And I'd be reffing a game with a guy that has a doctorate in a PhD in nuclear engineering. And he's maybe what was he? Maybe a commander, way up there, way up. And he's an ice hockey referee too. It was actually a lot of fun. I reffed on a Friday night. I would ref 3 games. On Saturday, I'd ref 4 games in a row. Boom, 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 boom. On Sunday, I'd ref 4 games in a row. And back then, I was making anywhere from $35 to $100 a game. The 100 would be for the higher ups. If I did a junior game, it was even more than that. And if I did a game where the other referee didn't show up, I got both. Yeah. So then you'd make a couple $100 for a game. I reffed games mostly indoors. Every once in a while, it'd be an outdoor arena. I reffed a game one time. It was snowing, and it was a very light, it's the kind of snow you can't make snowballs out of. It was very light and fluffy. So they're playing hockey, and you can't see the puck because it's under snow. The snow's this deep, and the puck is only this high. You can't see the puck. And they're going, that's offsides. That's what. And I'm like, I don't see you. There's no line. There's no puck. And I was the only one there. I'm like, what do you want me to do? Oh my God. Am I still in the giveaway? How do I know? Let me go check those 35, 36, 3,700 names and see if you're in the giveaway. I don't check, by the way, because I get requests all the time. Can you check? Can you check? Can you? No, 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 no. Oh, by the way, big news this week. I hit 40,000 subscribers. I think you're all aware of that. I'm now approaching 40,200. I just hit 40,000 2 days ago. So, these were in the 90s. Probably I'm going to say from maybe 88 to 98, something like that. Somewhere around there. Maybe even a little later. Maybe it's hard. Oh boy. It's hard to remember. Okay, to enter, we're going to have a giveaway for people here. Just say live 24 on any video or short of mine between 6 and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. You can say it on this video and say it on another video. I won't say anything about multiple entries. Whew. Last week, there were a lot of multiple entries. Okay. So I have 3 boys and a girl. My daughter didn't like ice skating. She loved going there was a team on rollerblades called the New Jersey Rock and Rollers, and she loved going to those games. And we would sit there and do the chicken dance. We had great seats. We do the da 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 da. I don't remember how it goes, but we do the chicken dance. Dun 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 dun. And so my boys loved hockey. So we'd go to a hockey arena and we'd go to a public skate. And it'd be my 3 boys. My oldest would say, okay, my youngest would be 10. That means the next one would be 13 and the next one would be 15. And they'd want to play tag among themselves. And I said, are you kids nuts? You can't play tag with the 10-year-old. He's going to tag you and you'll never see him again. He's the hockey player. He skates better than both of you night and day. You will not come within 30 feet of him the rest of the night. Because the young one was the best skater because he was the hockey player. He played all the time and he was very big. He was big early. So as he played up through high school and college, I'd go to all his games and I would just sit in the crowd and keep my lips closed because this is what I'd hear. Oh my God, look at the size of that guy. Because at that age, he was, as a senior in high school, as a freshman in high school, he was 6'5", 245. He's a big boy. He was big, strong. He had hockey legs. His legs were so big, his thighs, from skating, that he had to buy pants that were 2 sizes too big for him to get his thighs into them. So he'd buy, say he had a 32-inch waist, he'd have to buy 36-inch pants and cinch them closed because his thighs were so big he couldn't get into. So one day we have a local newspaper called the Bergen Record. And on Sunday it has local sports. And so Sunday I open it up and there's an article and it's about my son, the hockey player. And it starts out this way. Blank Stevens. Now, again, I have a boy, girl. The third boy was the hockey player. First boy, the third boy, and the girl all work for huge corporations. And they have huge jobs. And I don't ever say their names. I don't ever talk about them because there's crazy people on YouTube. I deal with them every day. And I just don't want anybody to know who my children are or who they work for, just so they can't write a letter to somebody because they hate me. So The article says his name, blank Stevens, is big, scary big. That's how the article starts. At 6'5", 245, he's a defensive lineman for Don Bosco football, and he plays hockey. He'll hit somebody in the beginning of the game, and then for the rest of the game, nobody will come within 20 feet of him because he was just so big and so strong. So now, to get him used to be playing with big, strong guys, on Friday nights, I'd have him play with the men, midnight, the midnight games. The men can rent arenas. And I'm there watching, and he's out on the ice playing with the men, and somebody says to me, how come you're here? I'm a guy. Well, how come you're not out there playing? I say, well, my son's playing. They look at the ice and go, which one's your son? I go, the big one. He was bigger than all the men. His first football game he ever played was at Don Bosco. They were ranked number 1 in the country that year. He was a defensive end. He was big. And it was a great football team. We had maybe, I think, 3 or 4 kids that actually made it to the NFL on that football team. We also had Phil Simms' son as a quarterback. Phil Simms, the quarterback for the Giants. So it wasn't bad having a guy named Simms as your quarterback. Let's see. Okay. There was one game. Okay. He's out on the ice. He's a senior in high school. He's out on the ice. There's a girl on the other team. Now, I have boy, girl. I would never let my daughter play against the boys because he was 6'3", 240. He was 6'2", 230. He was 6'5" or 6'6", 245. She was 5'8", 140. I'm not going to put her on the ice with my hockey playing son. So everybody in the arena knows me, and there's a girl on the team, on the other team, and there was a point where she had the puck, and my son skated by her. He wouldn't hit her. Because I understand him. He here again, 6'5", 245. So I go in between periods. I go into the pro shop to do something, and they all know me. They all know me because I'm a referee. So I'm talking to the guy behind the counter, and I said, I just don't understand these parents that have their daughters playing with the boys. And the woman next to me, who's this little tiny woman, goes, my daughter can do anything your son can do. And I looked at her, and I said, he's 6'5", 245. That's all I said. If he had hit her, he would have sent her into Michael Jackson, Never Neverland. So, okay. To enter the live giveaway, in case anybody's coming in, so you got to do, just say live 24 on any video. You can see it on 2 videos, this video and another one by 8 o'clock tonight. Okay. So the kids are growing up, and the Devils arena's 20 miles, 25 miles from me. And all the players stayed in 5 hotels. There were 5 hotels that were all adjacent to each other. And so what we would do is I'd find out who's the team doctor, team physician, and I'd call up and say, hi, is Joe Blow there? And they'd say, oh, there's nobody here by that name. And I'd say, oh, I'm sorry. Then I'd call the next hotel. Hi, is Joe Blow there? And they'd go, hold on. And they put me through to a room. And I go, is this Tim? And he'd go, no, this isn't. I said, oh, I'm sorry. I have the wrong number. And I hung up the phone, and I know they're there. So we would go. Now, if I fell, let me go back a little more to hockey. Sorry about that. To my son before we get into that. So we're going to get him a car. He's just turned 17, and he's a boy. What do you think he wants for a car? He really wants a Mustang. And but I keep telling him, we're going to get you like a Honda Civic. We're going to get you a Honda Civic. Toyotas were added a question because Toyotas were for old people. So we're going to get you a Honda Civic. So I'm going through the Sunday newspapers, and I see a car for sale. And I said, come on, we're going to go look at this car. And he's thinking we're going to see a Honda Civic. And we go down the street. We come around the corner. And there's a red car sitting there looking at us. It's a red Mustang, and it has a for sale sign in the window. And he starts crying. We bought the Mustang. He got his Mustang. So now he wanted to put on special exhaust called Flowmaster. He just wanted it to sound hotter than it already sounded. So I said, I'll tell you what, you get a hat trick, I'll get you Flowmaster. He scores a goal, one. Now I'm up high, I'm up above the ice, but I'm inside a glass room, so I can hear it, but you can't talk to him. He scores the second goal, boom. 10 minutes to go in the third period, he scores another goal. He skates behind the net, he comes over towards me, and as he skates past me, he goes like this. Like, I can hear the Flowmaster. So I had to get Flowmaster exhaust put on his car. Probably cost me like $500. But he had in high school, he had the cool red Mustang. It was so cool. Okay. So one more thing. Flowmaster, Corey, red, drop Chevy. No. Okay. I'll do this until you're sick. I'm sorry about that. But to enter the giveaway, just say live 24 on this video and another video. So now we'd find out which hotel the team was staying at. Now, if I felt adventurous, I'd paint a team logo. Now, this has been sitting in my basement for 30 plus years. So it's a Montreal Canadiens emblem. So this doesn't have a whole team. I have some of these that have literally whole teams. So as you look at it, this is Pierre Turgeon. Because what you do is I would go home and I'd make a list of who they are and what number they were. And you could pick them out like, this is Lyle Odelin. You can see his name, Odelin, right there. But sometimes they had weird writing, but his initials were RD. Or his first name is ROB. So that's Robert Dirk, number 3. Let's see. That one you can't really say. This is MB. MB number 4. Murray Barron, number 4. 52. There's obviously a CR. You can see a C and you can see an R. That's Craig Rivette. I used to do this for all teams, so I have a whole bunch of these. My kids have them. So one day we were in for the Chicago Blackhawks, and the Blackhawks have a beautiful Indian head. Well, I don't know if they're still called. I guess they are still called the Blackhawks in the environment nowadays. Now they might be called this. Never mind. So I painted a Blackhawks emblem, and it was beautiful. And Jeremy Roenick, I said, hey, Jeremy, can you sign this? And he looks at it and goes, wow, where'd you get that? I said, I painted it. He goes, that's beautiful. And he signs it. He's like, wow, that is really a great thing to do. And I get the whole team to sign it. Now, I would do this also. You heard me say somewhere maybe that I have good cameras. Yes, I have good camera equipment. So I would do something like this. I take that picture. That's a picture I took. There's a poster, 20 by 30. It's signed Chris Terreri. That's Chris Terreri from the Devils. I do it for Marty Brodeur. I have Marty Brodeurs. I have Stéphane Richer on the ice, Claude Lemieux on the ice, just by themselves. And I take pictures. Patrick Roy. I have great Patrick Roy photos. But how cool a photo is that? I had good. This is during warm-up, so you can see a puck in the net back here. But it's just during warm-ups. Now, if I got really ambitious, we'd see a team that was going to come into town 2 times during the year. I'd take a picture of their bench. And then when they came in the next time, I'd get them to sign it. This is signed by, and then I'd put their names on the back. By Donald Odette, Doug Bodger, Philippe Boucher, Dominic Hasek's in there somewhere. Dominic Hasek, number 39. So somewhere in there, there's a Dominic Hasek in there. I'd actually have to look for a little while to see, but they're all down on the ice. Nobody signs up here, which is a good thing. But Brad May, Alexander Mogilny, 89. Alexander Mogilny, a really good hockey player. I wish I could, if I could just, wow. Is that Dominic Hasek, number 8? No, Dominic Hasek was 39. That's Doug Bodger. But so I have the whole team sign it, and then we'd have a team signed photograph. Pretty cool. You should do that all the time, every weekend. My kids met every major hockey player on the planet from 1993 to the year 2000. I have pictures of my kids with Wayne Gretzky, Mario Lemieux, of course, every Devil, Mark Messier, every major goalie, Felix Potvin, Dominic Hasek, every goalie. We knew what hotels they were in, and we just stand outside. As long as the weather wasn't brutal, we'd stand outside. Sometimes we even went into the lobby. They let us stay in the lobby, and we'd get autographs. So it was pretty cool. I met a lot. Last week, I told you about all the people that I met during in my life, all the celebrities that I've met. So now, how's this giveaway going so far? Boy, I'm loading this. Oh, something today. I didn't realize this till today. These are, I only have 3 of them. Prismatic Evolution tins. So we have a Sylveon, a Glaceon, and a Leafeon. But what's good about the Leafeon, there's Eevees in the background. It's the only one of the, I think, 8 that they have. That's one of the gifts, one of the giveaways. See, this is actually a pretty cool giveaway because there's a promo in here. If you get the Umbreon promo and you can get it graded a 10, it can be quite an expensive little card. Logan is my grandson. Yes. He's not on here, is he? Logan, are you on here? He came on last week because it was his birthday, and he let everybody know 20 times that it was his birthday. And I thought this was a good idea to give away also. That you could start a binder, if you don't have one, of Prismatic Evolutions. This is actually heavy. This is heavier than this. This. Okay, I went to a card store and I said, how do you mail those out? And he said, oh, it's simple. Just get a piece of cardboard that's bigger than that, cut it out to be the size. So I cut out 2 pieces of cardboard that were this big as the front. I put one on the front, one on the back, tape it very well, and then I put it in one of those white Mylar shipping bags. I have big ones that'll hold that. So I have a lot of different shipping bags. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I sent that comic book. Remember I had a comic book last week that I said I wanted it to go to a little kid? Craft Kid. Logan, is that you? Hold on. I want to ask him a question that only he would know. Yeah, well, you know what? I send it out. I tell people it's in my comments. If something goes wrong in the mail, there's nothing I can do about it. Logan, are you out there? No. So it's not Logan. He would have answered because he's a talker. So I sent one of those just out recently. It went out to California. What was the last one? I can't remember. Crown Zenith went to Boobra. What was the last one? I can't even remember what the last big box was. I haven't been to the post office in 2 days, so it's probably there. I haven't been in the post office for 2 days. I'll try and go tomorrow. I don't think that's Logan for some reason. Is it? Logan, is that you? Logan, if that's you, what town do you live in? No, 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 no. Don't answer that. Yeah. No, don't answer that. Yeah. What town do you live in, Logan? That's all. Don't say your dad's name or anything. Just, oh, it's him. He let everybody know. He got a package and I have to go down. I'm going down maybe this weekend to maybe next weekend. His father is going to be doing a card show and he's going to borrow. I have display cases. He's going to borrow some display cases from me. I'm sending cards out. I'm sending cards out to PSA. That is Logan, by the way, Craft Kid. Do a live with me. Okay, I'll do that. Eventually I will, Logan. These are going out to PSA. Oh, there's more in there. I didn't get them all. They're going out to PSA sometime this week. Man, it is brutal. Okay, I'm going to rip a box today. This box. It weighs 6.5 pounds. It's a gift box. Oh my goodness. It is let's see. What did I do with it? Well, okay, they have three. They have Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon. This, of course, is the Jolteon. But it has stickers, a binder, a storage box, dice, 3 promo cards, and 8 booster packs that are divided into 3, 3, 2. So as I'm reading back here, I'm figuring out these are the booster packs. 3, 3, 2. And this is Chinese. This thing weighs 6.5 pounds. I mean, this thing might weigh 1 pound. This thing weighs 6.5 pounds. It's a big box. So let's see. Yeah, I want to do a rip with Logan also. I'm going to buy him a box of cards. And Logan, they're going to be Pokemon because I don't do One Piece. Okay? And that gold box. You never know. I pulled some really nice, and I think this is only about maybe my 8th live. And in a couple of them, I pulled some monster cards. Just incredible cards. So, okay, I might as well start ripping that, right? What do you say? Why not? Let's see. How am I going to do this? Because it's so darn big. This is my first one of these. I've never ripped one before. I got this at a card show a couple weeks ago, and walking around with it was very difficult. Oh, look, it has a seal there. See it? Right in the middle. Huh. So this, okay. And this, I've never ripped one of these before, so I have to break that seal. Hold on. Wow, it's oh, I have an X-Acto knife in here. Got to be real careful with razor blades. Razor blades and blood thinners do not go well together. Okay, I think I got it. I think. Wow, it is really sealed tightly. It's really sealed tightly. Here we go. Holy crow. Is it sealed on the sides? No, there's no tape on the sides. This is ready to come up. man. Okay. So now, of course, there's another box inside. I got the top off. I'm not kidding when I'm telling you there's another box inside. I'm not kidding. It's a box in a box. Congratulations, you won a box. Oh, okay, this one opens. I mean, look at the design on this box. Look at that. How pretty that is. And back here too. That's really pretty. So here we go. I'll try and show it to you as best I can. So from left to right, we have 2 coins up there in the corner. I don't know exactly what this is. I'll take it out and show it to you. These look like they're sleeves. We have 8 booster packs, and we have 3 promos. And then underneath this, oh boy, we have a beautiful binder. A beautiful binder. Look at this. Wow. It is very well done. Look at that. And there's a box that has to be unfolded down in there. Anybody out there collect binders? Anybody out there binder people? Like I have, like I know Nate and Marie have binders. I don't. I have a couple. I have a Prismatic Evolutions, and I have a, I'm going to open that in a minute. I have a 25th anniversary binder. I have one other binder, and I can't remember what it is because I give binders away. I just give them away. So let's get this and see what we got. Two, three. These are the dice or the die. Oh, one of them is wow. 4, 5, 6. I just want to show you something. 7, 8, 9. 9 dice. They're just regular. They look like they have numbers 30, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 100. But they have this dice, which is beautiful. It's clear, and it has Jolteon on it. Look at that. Wow. It's actually pretty. I'm putting that in my pretty drawer there. Okay, we have 2 booster packs that look like this. Does anybody have any idea who that is? Who is that on the booster pack? I don't know. Volcarona. Yep. Okay. This one's a little easier. Oh. Whoa. These are Mews, but watch this. Look at this pack. Look at this pack. This pack is bigger than normal. This might have 20 cards in it. So the Mews might have 20 cards in them. Now let's see. Are these are the thick ones also? These are, oh, look at this. Oh, look at how, wow. You want to see a pretty artwork on a pack? Check this out. Look at that. I think that is awesome. So now we have, I'm trying to get them out without messing them up. I have 3 Voltion promos. Come on. This one is a spectacular. I'm sending that in to get it graded. Look at how pretty that card. That's as pretty as the Black Magikarp card. I love that card because the background is black and Voltion is electrically charged. That is going out. Here's the second one. A beautiful card also. Here's the third one. All 3 of the cards are beautiful, but the black one is my favorite. Now, I've got, oh, these are metal coins. 2 Pokemon metal coins. If you bring these to Starbucks along with $10, they'll give you a coffee. It's pretty incredible. It's pretty incredible. I know I have to give away these sleeves. These are, oh my God, these things. I'm giving this as a giveaway. These are beautiful. Oh my goodness. Look at how pretty these are. God. And then there's this. This is a storage box. They really did go out of their way to make things pretty. They did a good job. So now I got to rip 8 packs. And I have this this card is beautiful. I pray that comes back a 10. I think it's a little off center, right to left. It's going to come back a 9. So what? It's still a nice card. Nobody has them. So let's start with these 2 little packs. I have my supplies over here ready to go. Let's see. I keep telling you my t-shirts are going to be ready too. I just don't know how to make a store. I mean, I have to do something because everybody's asking about t-shirts and I'm giving away some. So, let's see if I can identify them. Watch how bad I am. Is that Clefairy? Clefairy? Please, somebody help me. Just say the names. Chauncey. Oh, Who is this? I should know who this is. I should know who it is with the green hat. I can't remember. Who is that? Lombre. Yeah, of course. Ombre has the hat. Now, here's a, oh boy. Holy crow. This is, I think, Lapras. But look at the reverse hollow. It's water drops. That's Lapras, right? Okay. Is this Volcarina? Volcarina? Is it? Yep. This is Vanillite, maybe? Man, I'm doing I think I'm doing really good. Is this Vanillite or something? Vanillish or Vanillite? Alcremie. Oh, man. And then there's a trainer who, what's her name? Because I dated her grandmother. What's her name? Does anybody know her name? Okay. I want to sleeve up that one card. So let me grab a sleeve. That was a pretty good card. I dated her grandmother. It doesn't sound good when I say it that way. We were younger. So I put them in a penny sleeve and then I put them inside this thing. This is how you ship them to PSA. inside these things. Card Saver 1s. That's how you ship them to PSA. Chauncey, I should have known that. Okay, here's the next pack. Where did you get my sleeves from? I get those from hold on. I get them from Amazon. Here's what they look like. And I get a lot of them. You may not be aware of how many cards I rip. You don't see them all. You don't see all my rips. I rip a lot of cards. I'm wearing shorts right now. It was such a nice day in New Jersey today. Such a nice day. I worked in the yard today, and I got some flowers. Here's the second pack of Volcarona. The trainer is Gloria. No, there's no cards I'm chasing. No. No, I like all cards. It's weird. I can't remember. Who is that? Yeah, I got to catch them all. Right. Who is that? Come on. Double. Of course. It's a sheep. There's a blue one and there's a pink one in the background. Who's that? Minim. Now look at this. This is a trainer, and it's a reverse hollow, but it's got Pokeballs. Look how pretty that is. See, they can make these things beautiful if they want to. Instead of now they have these plain ones. Look at this card. Look at this. It's a full hollow, but it's beautiful. Then there's the Friday the 13th Pokemask. And there's the, I don't know whose bird that is. Oh, boy. So that was pretty good. I'm just looking at this saying, wow, this is a really pretty card. This is a really pretty card. Damn, too bad it's not. I think it's a little off center right to left. So now, let's do this. Because in case people have come on board, and there are. See, up in the corner here, over here, up in the corner, I can see how many people are in the live right now. There's 72, and there's 82 thumbs up right now. Thank you for the thumbs up. It's very important. It's important that you give me thumbs up. It's important I tell people all the time, it's the algorithm looks at everything that's happening on my channel. So when I get a lot of subscribers, and right now I'm at 40,187. So since we've started, I've gone up 12 more subscribers. 40,187. But the amount of time I get every analytic that's incredible. And like a video will be, say, 15 minutes long, and the average watch time is 6 minutes and 27 seconds, which is why I started putting sneaky giveaways on the ends of videos so people would watch longer. Because the longer people watch my videos, the better the algorithm is to me. And I'm doing my best to get to 100,000 subscribers. It is not easy. So I try to get people to watch my videos, watch them longer, comment on my videos, thumbs up on my videos. Now thumbs up are just now at 101. See how quick it just went? Zip. So the algorithm looks at that I'm doing a live, and thumbs just went up. Now so if you could. Now also I have a members area for new people. If you want to become a member and a supporter, be my guest. But even just watch the videos is very important. Watch my videos. And the cool thing, somebody watched my first video and they commented on it, and I got to see my first video without going back. How many videos I have? I think you said I have over 5,000 videos on YouTube. So without going back, every once in a while, somebody watches one of my giveaways in Las Vegas where the kids are winning Charizards, and it's really cool to see. I mean, that's from 2 years ago. It is so cool to see that. I think it's just awesome that I can see my old videos that way. Hello, Rush Baby. Oh, you were. I said that already. Hello, Collector Corey. Yes, I like your story. The red Mustang story was thumbs up. Yeah, it was pretty cool. He had a red Mustang in his early years, and then he ended up buying a beautiful Honda Civic. And you know, just he just loved that car. So now let's go. I want to save this one for last because I mean this has Umbreon. It has all of them. It has all the Eevee and Eevee's evolutions. Every one of them are in there. So I'm going to save those for last. So here's the next pack. I have no idea how many cards. I can tell you it's thicker. I'm looking for a normal pack. Do I have a normal pack here? Somewhere I have a normal pack. This is thicker than a normal pack. I don't want to spend too much time doing that. This might be 15, 20 cards. So let's see. I'll count them first. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. 25 cards in the pack. 25 cards. Let's see how good you really are. You're better than me. Trust me. Who's that? I have no idea. Oh my goodness. It says on the pack. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Oh my goodness. I got my hollow energy in the mail today. Yay. Well, I sent them out a couple days ago. Who's this? No idea. I mean, I have no idea who some of these. Where do you see the next one? No idea. Watch this. Who's this? I've never. Looks like a barnacle. I've Skitty. Oh yeah. I've never seen this before. Who's this? No idea. Shelgon. Oh yeah. Here's don't slide. The cards are on a perfectly flat table, and the cards slide. I'm surprised my nose isn't itching. Name it. Name that Pokemon. Oh my God. I'm gonna nick it. It's not Tarantula. I know that. Is it Spidops? Durant. Oh yeah. Durant, of course. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Who is this? I'm seeing cards. They're scaring me. I don't know who these people are. I have no idea who these Pancham. How do you know that? You had to be doing this forever. I have to show them to you. I have to. Because you've never seen these. I don't think you've ever. Has anybody ever opened one of these boxes? This looks like Growlithe, kind of. Munna. Is this Growlithe? It is. Watch this. Watch this. 2 in a row, baby. 2 in a row. The cards are really starting to piss me. I'm putting them in a pile and they're just sliding. This is Rotom. Rotom, baby. Tell me if I'm wrong. Haha, 2 in a row. This might be Feraligatr. I think this is a Feraligatr. And I'm going to rip some of these in front of real alligators soon. And I'm going to see if I can pull a Feraligatr in front of a real alligator. This is Totodile. What is this? Oh, I've seen this. This is Sheldor, I think. Is that Sheldor? I think that's Sheldor. Shelmet. Oh, I knew it was Shell something. No idea. I know the next one. I have no idea who this is. Here's I'm pretty sure this is Applin. That's not Diplin, that's Applin. These are from the Chinese gift boxes. Applin. This one, this is the Turnator. That's Turnator. He'll be back. I'm pretty sure that it looks like a turtle to me. So it has, if it looks like a turtle, it has to be Turnator. Yes. Now here's a pair of gloves. Here's a bell. Oh boy. This could be Hitmonchan or Machamp. It's a boxer, so it's one of them. Oh man, they are messing me up. Hayama. Hayama. What is this? This is like a black bat. Not Machamp. I haven't seen that one. Hariyama. The black bat is. Who's the black bat? Corviknight. I don't know who this is. Now we're getting down to shiny cards. I don't know who this is. The shiny cards are in the bottom of the pile. Anybody know that? Oh my goodness. Huntail. How do you know this? Wow, you people are good. Flower. Okay, now we're getting down to the big watch this. I'm going to switch them around a little because I want the big ones to be last. I'm not sure. That's not Pinsir. I don't know who that is. But look at it. It's a nice reverse hollow. Who is that? Drillbur. Yes. Here's a really pretty hollow. This is a pretty card. The whole card is a hollow. You really can't tell. It looks like it's just the top part, but it's actually the whole card. Yeah, got to play the video games, Gramps, so I can learn the names. Here's another one. Now we're getting down to the last two. I'm going to sleeve them up, and I know the last two, so let me just get the sleeves. Watch this. And I'm going to put them inside these things because they're going to get sent out to PSA. They're two beautiful cards here. Two beautiful cards. I just love their artwork. Their artwork is... I haven't seen the Psyduck yet, Sir Psyduck. Not yet. Here's the first one. This is the next to the last card. Greedent, right? Greedent. Looks like a chubby Rocket J squirrel. And then the next one is this is the big one in the box, in that pack. How about 25 cards in a pack? Mew, baby, Mew. Look at that card, how pretty it is. Pretty card. I got to get a drink. I'm getting a little dry. These are Chinese. Somebody's asking. Here's what the box looked like, just so you know. It's called a gift box. They have 3 different versions. They have a Vaporeon, a Flareon, and a Jolteon. And they're very heavy. And when you're at a card show and you got to carry them, they're very heavy. Pack numero due. Now my nose is itching. Wow, 85 people in live now. So I'm going to do this now. We're going to have a giveaway. I don't know what it's going to be yet. I'll figure it out. To enter the giveaway, just say live 24. On any video or short of mine between 6 and 8, you can say it on this one and another one. If you want to say it on 2, just to be safe. Normally, I'll have 300 people that have come in and out of this live. But then, literally 4 hours from now, somebody will say, oh, I was live. Bull. Because I've said it over and over. You have to say it during a live. So here's the next pack. 25 cards. 25 cards. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Is that Bunnery? Bunnery. Hey, Butch Kill, separate the 24 and yeah, I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. Is this Bunnery? Somebody. Nobody knows. This I have no idea. Bunnelby. I said Bunnery. Bunnelby. Oh, man. What is this? The cards are just, I don't want the cards to slide. I mean, I got to stop them from sliding. I just can't let them mess me up here. Hold on a sec. I'm ready to grab a plastic box. This will work. This holds 150 cards. There we go. They don't slide anymore. Yeah, you on this one you could say twice. Is this Swablu? Swablu? So you can enter 2 times on this live. Swablu. And then it comes down to this. I have no idea who this is. No idea. Oh, boy. There's so many of them. You have to learn about these for 30 years. Stuffle. I don't know. I've seen him before. I can't remember his name. Excadrill. Wow. Man, you people are good. You people really are good. Some of you are geniuses when it comes to Pokemon. Wow. I have no idea. Zagoon. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I know the next, not this one, the next one. I know the next one. I think. Is this Magma from Slugma? I think. Because it has the other one, the original one that it evolves from. So I think that's Slugma, and this is Magma. Magcargo. I was close. What is this? I have never seen this Pokemon in my life. Come on. Who is that? Looks like a candy wrapper. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Heliolisk. I would have never. You could have given me a billion guesses. I would have never guessed. Is this Chauncey again? Is that Chauncey? I don't know. It did look a candy wrapper. I know. Hop-Ip. Oh man. Ay, 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 ay. And then there's this. The only one with snow that I know is Snow Run, and that ain't Snow Run. What? I've never seen. Oh, this one might be. This might be Spite Ops. Wow. How do you know that? Galarian form Darumaka. Man, oh man, who is that? Loud Lola. Holy crow, you are good. Araniquid. Oh my god, I've never heard of them before. Here's another one. No idea. Oh, next one, I got it. I got the next one. It has two people in it. Latios and Latias. Latios in front, Latias in the background. It's Pikachu. Come on. Here's some kind of lifesavers. Pokesavers. Oh, here is a cute. And this is the kind of stuff that I put up with. I would say something like, wow, she's really cute. I'd date her. And somebody would write back to me, she's 15. What the heck's wrong with you? And I'm like, it's a card. Oh, God. I'll put up the sign. I see somebody talking about it. To enter the live giveaway, just say live 24 on any video or short. You can say it on two. Say it on this one and say it on another one before 8 p.m. tonight. And it is now 7:08. Here is ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Who is that? I might not be able to rip all these cards. I have no idea who that is. Appleton. Yikes. Man, this is just, it's going downhill. No idea. No idea. That's my favorite saying in Chinese. No idea. Phalanx. Ay, 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 ay. I'm getting down to the shinies, though. I'll tell you that. Shiny cards are coming. I should know who the next one is, and I don't know who it is. Who's that? I should know who this is. Yeah, this box was like 150, 160, $170 somewhere in there. Galarian Nanoon. Now, I know who that is. Oh, there's going to be some. Okay, it explains it now. Hold on, I'm going to sleeve them up, and then we'll see. This is my first time opening this box, so I really don't know. I don't know what to expect. Well, I'm beginning to understand it a little. Sleeve it up and put it in the card protector because I'm going to send it out to Pokemon. I'm going to send it out to PSA. Send it out to Pokemon. Watch this. Like the last pack, we have a Mew. It's a different Mew. I do need an assistant. There's no doubt about it. Yeah. It's not that easy. We're looking for a house with a little more room in it. And my sweetheart's just recovering from hip replacement. And there's greeting. So it's been a tough couple weeks, couple months, a tough year. I want to do so many things. I have a painting to finish for Jay's Mix. I have to set up a studio. Am I going to set it up in this house or in the next house? If I set it up in this house, it's going to be in the basement, and then it has to be not in the wintertime because it'll have a furnace down there. It'll be too noisy, too cold. Whoops. Okay. Here we go again with the people I don't know. Oh my God. I have no idea. I'll speed this up a little. I have no idea. No idea. It looks like a crow. That's not Murkrow. It doesn't look like Murkrow. Corvus Squire. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I am just really, really striking out on these things. No idea. This next one, kinda, but I don't think it is. But it kind of looks like Kufant, kinda. Is that Kufant? Hitmonchan, yeah. Is that Kufant? Oh my God. I can't believe I got that. I should know this. Ha! I know the next one. Welcome. This is Slugma. Slugma, right? Please tell me I'm correct. Please tell me I'm correct. That was indeedy. Oh, I should have. Oh, darn. Slugma. Okay, this next one I have no idea. No. Who is that? I mean, come on. Muna. I know the next one. I know the next one. Snome, yeah. This is Tarantula, I think. I think. Tarantula. Dew Spider. Oh, man. Spydop. Wait a minute. Dew Biter. This looks like a snowman. I have no idea who this is. Ooh, this next trainer is a hottie. uh, I date her grandmother. No, I wouldn't. I have a sweetheart. My sweetheart is my sweetheart. Hold on. Just in case you don't know, this is me and my sweetheart in Disney World. So now I'm a solid 6'3". Here, I'm probably 6'3.5" to 6'4". But, and so she's tall. She's 6 feet tall. No idea. The next one I know. This is Mount St. Helens. Oh my God. Frapple. Come on. Who's this? Nobody knows who this trainer is. This trainer shall be named unnamed. What is this? I don't know. These are they're crazy. I don't know who they are. What? Somebody said Gramps. Deb wins. Unnamed. We're getting down into the shinies. Oh, I know the next one. I don't know who this is. Don't know. Petrol. This is Growlithe. Is this? No. That's Copperajah? Arcanine. Right, because it evolved from Growlithe. Right, you're right. This looks like... Who is that? It looks kind of like Lapras, but it's not. Altaria. Okay, now we're getting down to the shinies and the... Whoa. What is that? Hold on. I don't know. Oh, the next one. I know the next one. The next one's a cool card. And it's a full holo. The whole card is a holo. This is Galarian Zapdos, right? Please tell me I'm correct. Please tell me I'm correct. Please tell me I'm correct. Galarian Zapdos. Yeah. because he turns orange when he's Galarian. I don't remember who this is, but look at how nice the reverse hollow is on this. Hold on. Look at that. Phalanx. And then one. This is Swablu, I think. Swablu. But here's the big card in this pack. There's a big card in every one of these packs. Boy, I've been talking today. I didn't think I was going to have a lot to say, and I'm tired of talking. Who is this? It's a double rare. Genesect. Man, I'm telling you, you people are awesome. That you know, you really are awesome that you know these people. Max Power, God bless you, man. Aluvinanen. I think Aluvinanen won something recently. I can't really remember. Rom Ellie. These people are great. I mean, they know 741 Nights. These people know their Pokemon. Damn. Okay. Now we're in the Umbreon. Thank you very much for being with you while you could, IVs. Thank you very much. Got the old cards in the mail today. Yeah, I like, especially if I can send Pocket Monsters, if I have them. I like sending Pocket Monsters because most people don't have Pocket Monsters for some reason. I don't know. Here we go. This is the new pack. I'm going to have better luck here. Not. Oh, I know the next one. I know the next one. Who's this? Is that for alligator? I know the next one. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Pikachu. Pikachu. Oh my goodness. No clue. Oh, the next one I know too. Wow. I'm almost half and half. Manton, right? Manta Ray. Manton. This is Vulpix. Vulpix. Turns into Ninetales. Yeah, I know a lot of people tell me they don't have Pocket Monsters. And so if I have them, I'll send them to you. When I say I'm going to send you old cards, I send you as old as possible that are still in pretty good shape. I don't want to send you old. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wait. This is Caterpie or Caterpie turns into Cocoonish or something like that. Cocoonish? Metapod. Dang, I don't know where the hell I got that from. Oh, this looks like a fun group. Way too young for me. Here's the Pokemon with two heads. This isn't Doduo or whatever. What is this? What's that called? Oh, yeah. I think I know the next one. I'm getting better. I'm just getting better. Watch this. Who's this? Come on. Zwillius. This next one is Trubbish. Right? Tell me I'm right. Trubbish. Yeah. Trubbish. I got it. Is this Rotom? Is that Rotom? I'll do that at the end of this pack. I'll make the announcement again for the live giveaway. Is this Rotom? Ball toy. How about? No idea. No idea. Wow, I got 125 likes today. Wow. Thank you very much, everyone. Again, no idea, but I know who the next one. Oh, let's see. What's the name? What's the name? I'm not gonna remember the name. Just see this a grandpa moment. I know the next Pokemon, and I can't remember their name. And I always joke and say I had a girlfriend that looked like this. Zinx, Jinx, 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 Jinx. Please tell me that's Jinx. That's it. That's it. I'm done. Oh boy. No idea. uh, oh boy. Dunspars. I should know that. I don't know what that is. Some of these, how do you know what they are? This looks like a roll of toilet paper. To me, I don't know. I'm old school. This next card, see, this next card could be a full art card because it would be very pretty. Look at this card. Look at how pretty that card could be. I love their art. This art could be spectacular. Then we have, I don't know. Man, I really don't know. Drampa. I should have figured that out. Pincer. That's Pincer? Man, you people are good. You people are so much better than me. I don't know. Holy crow. I'm seeing cards I've never seen before. Watch the next one. I've never seen the next one before. Now we're getting down to the shiny ones. Who's this? No idea. That was Center Scorch. That makes sense. Yep, it does. Grand Bull. Okay, now we're coming. Oh, beautiful. Wait till you see this. Oh, I'm going to put that in a sleeve. Now, this I don't know. The next one's beautiful, beautiful card. The next one is a beautiful card. This is Moltres. Tell me I'm right. I know I'm right. That's Moltres. Yeah. Oh, this next one I should know who it is. I can't remember. I've seen that face before. I've seen that face before. Slade King. And then there's this, which has a beautiful reverse hollow. Look at the reverse hollow on this. But I pulled the card out because I want to sleeve it up because it's a beautiful card. And I know who it is. It's only a double rare. Huh. Flareon. That is a beautiful card. Okay, right now I'm at the end of that pack. I'm going to show people how to enter the giveaway for this live. And that it ends at 8 o'clock, the entrance. So don't try and enter at 8:01. Just say live 24 on any video or short, including this one. You can say it on 2 videos, this one and another one, just to be safe. But you have to do it by 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yes, indeed, I do need an assistant. There's no doubt about it. I'd love to find a high school kid around here who I can meet with and can sync up, just do a lot of work there's so much. I have no idea still how much work it is to do this. It is monstrous how much work it is to do this, to have a channel. Boy, I'd love to pull an Umbreon. I'm not even going to say I don't know who they are. If you don't hear me say a name, I don't know who they are. I don't know who it is. Oh, I was going to say, I don't even know if I did this. Hold on, I'm putting the cards down. Right here, just say live 24 on any video or short, including this one. You can enter it on 2 videos, this one and another one. As long as you do it by 8 o'clock, you got another half hour and 4 minutes, which is 34 minutes. Who's this? I don't know. I don't know. Panpour. See, I would have never gotten that. Toxel. Yeah. What's up, Custom Arts? No, I don't have moderators yet. No. This is I can't remember. I give up. I give up. I give up. Oh man, I am lost right now. I'm lost. I'm double lost. I'm triple lost coming up. You're probably in Central Time Zone. You're probably in Texas. I still have to finish the one. I have a painting. I really have to finish it. Time is so hard for me to find an hour to do something is impossible. Oh man. Look at this next one. I mean, who the heck are these Pokemon? Well, thank you, Custom Arts. I hope they were at least a couple of the cards were Pocket Monsters. Man, I wish I could tell you who these are. I think the next one might be more Pako. Maybe. Smeargle. Yep. Is this more Pako? Probably wrong. The Denny. Yeah. Oh, you're right. This looks like a keychain. Hey, how can that be a Pokemon? It's a keychain. It's a key ring. Jay's Mix. Here he is. I keep telling him that I'm gonna have that painting done one of these days. Oh, just for me to sit down for an hour and do something is impossible. It's just so much work to do all of this stuff. Oh God. Flabombe. Oh my goodness. This is some kind of Pokeball. Voltorb. I don't know. Here's a trainer. I have no idea who it is. Dream Ball. I'm clueless with this one. Boy, this pack is killing me. Rayhan, Persian, Berserker. Is it? Yeah, Berserker. Yeah, sure. Got to go back to work, Grandpa. Thanks so much for letting me hop on and say hi. Hello, Squawker. Adios. Here's the trainer. I have no idea who it is. Wow, this next card. Oops. You have a great night too. Thank you for stopping in. It's hard. Time is so hard. I mean, I have no idea who these cards are. Who is this? I've never seen this before in my life. Milotic. Oh boy. Man, I am just this pack is killing me. Vicavolt. Wow. Oh, Umbreon Dark type was on the keychain. Huh. I pulled the keychain. So here we go. Don't know. But now we're getting down to shiny cards. So let me look at them and see if there's a biggie in here. Oh, there is. Oh, yeah. So let's do this. We've got a hollow of this hollow. Wishy-washy. Oh, man. I think this is the Denny. Is this? No, this is Morpeko. Morpeko, right? Raichu. Oh. Oh. Ay, 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 ay. This looks like, whoa, Machamp. Machamp. But I'm going to sleeve up the big one here. Again, it's only a double rare. Their double rares are beautiful. Vaporeon. Whoops. Vaporeon. One more pack. There's a lot of cards in this. I mean, you don't realize there's a lot of cards in this box. Like there was like 90 cards. One more pack right here. Last pack magic. Remember a couple weeks ago, if you were here a couple weeks ago, somebody that I admire in the sports card business came on and was saying hello. Mojo Sports. I don't know if you remember that from a couple weeks ago. Boy, that was so much fun. Somebody that inspired me to make a channel 2.5 years ago. So, the giveaway, and I don't know what it's going to be. I'm probably going to go to a store over the weekend and do the giveaway, buy the stuff for the giveaway, and I'll give it away over the weekend. Watch the weekend for a giveaway video. To enter this giveaway, say live 24 on any video or short of mine between now and 8. So you got 27 minutes left on this, and do it on this one, and then you can do it on another video also. My nose is itchy. Every time I open packs, my nose itches. Oh, I should know who this is. Oh, I can't remember. I cannot remember. Somebody help me. Charge-a-bug. This is Feebas, if I'm not mistaken. Feebas? Feebas. Yeah. This next one, I have no idea. No idea. No idea. Boy, oh boy, I have so many to learn. And I have the handbook right here. I just need a couple hours to go through the handbooks a whole bunch of times. That was Center Scorch. I thought it was, but I didn't see any flames, so I said that can't be Center Scorch. I don't know who that is. This is Caterpie. Watch this. I'm gonna be on a run. This is Caterpie or Caterpie, however you say it. Watch this. Caterpie. I know the next one too. I know the next one. This is Eevee. Ha 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 ha. 2 in a row, baby. 2 in a row. No idea. A hawk of some kind or a vulture. No idea. Yeah. What's up, K. Willard? K. Willard? K. Willard. This one, she's cute. If I was 60 years younger, I'd ask her to go to a movie or something. I don't know. Uh, she's cute. She's got, what are those called? Uh, pigtails? Pigtails? Oh my God, what is this? It looks like a half bat, half scorpion. Scorpion bat. Shauna. Ooh, yeah, that's Shauna. Shauna's a cutie. She's a hottie. Yikes. Holy crow. Thank you. I'll put that towards the giveaway for this live. I got to go shopping. I love pokey shopping. I don't know if you realize it by now. This looks like that movie with Jim Carrey where the dog's head gets big. Mask. Like he put the mask on. Ah, Machamp. Machamp. Right? Machamp. Well, hold on. Somebody said, I remember buying a Pokemon book. Right here, baby. Every Pokemon on the planet. All I need is 12 hours to read it. Now, I have to say something. Remember I had a comic book / sticker giveaway? That went to Australia. I think it was such a successful giveaway. Only 400 people entered, but I wanted it to go to a kid. I didn't want people that were 40 years old trying to win a coloring book. So I said, you have to police yourself. I'd like this to go to a kid. And it went to Australia. I ordered 3 comic books today. I thought it was such a good giveaway that I ordered 3 comic books to give away. And I'm going to do it again. I think they're due here tomorrow. And I'm going to say during the week, I'll have a 1-day giveaway, maybe a day and a half, and say, I'd like this to go to a kid, these 3 comic books. So please, if you don't have a child that you can give them to, police yourself. I can't stop you from entering, but I can ask you to police yourself. Because some of these are, obviously, a lot of this is made for kids. Now, I don't mind giving really nice stuff to parents or older people. I don't care. But comic books, I want to go to coloring books. I want to go to kids. What is this next one? I don't know. Ay, 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 ay. And if I had to look through that book, it'd take me about a week. Oh my goodness. Kangaskhan. That's Kangas Khan. Kangas Khan. That's how you say it, right? Then there's this guy. I don't know. But you notice there was no Blastoise and his family, Charizard and his family, Venusaur and her family, Punkaboo. This looks like Turtonator. Is this Turtonator? Because it looks like it has a turtle shell. Wow, that's nice. A pack battle. Awesome. Golem. Thank you. No idea. Oh my God. This next Pokemon. Sandlet, maybe? Sandlet? Is that Sandlet? Something like that. Something to do with sand. Nobody's saying anything. Sandlot. I said Sandlit. This guy you told me before who it was, I can't remember. I cannot remember. Sol King. Now I got 1, 2, 3 hits in this next. Oh, wow. This is a nice reverse hollow. Look at the reverse hollow on this. But I got 3 hits just now in a row. So let me get 3 sleeves. 1, 2, 3, and then I'll show them to you. Wow, this is beautiful. This is a double rare, triple rare, CSR. Huh. CSR. I don't know. Is that Chinese secret rare? I don't know. I'll show him to you in that order. The double rare, the triple rare. So the double rare is Jolteon. Beautiful card. Beautiful Jolteon. Oh, I got to put them in the hard. They're going to go to PSA. This is a triple rare. This is a really pretty card. Look at this card. It's beautiful. Does anybody know what that is? And watch this next card. It's more beautiful, if you can believe that. This next one's a VMAX. Yeah. This one's a CSR. Look at that. Spectacular. I mean, these cards are stunning. Man, I am glad I got that box. So the next, how do I top this Prismatic Evolutions giveaway? I don't know. I have to find something that's pretty good. I don't know. You know, it's when I go out shopping and all of a sudden I see it and I say, "Ooh, I got to get that," and I'll give that away because who wouldn't want to win that? Like when I saw that Prismatic, when I saw this, I said to myself, who wouldn't want to win this? I thought that was a great giveaway. Man, I do a lot of shipping. I do a lot of shipping. I should show you one. I got to show it to you. Watch this. I'm pretty sure it's on top. I'm pretty sure it's on top. Oh, it's not going to be on top. I'm going to have to dig for it. I don't want to dig for it. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe. I found it. This is from one trip to the post office. So, United States Postal Service. I'm going to read the towns. Check this out. Castle Rock, Colorado, and it has a tracking number, so it was a big thing. Lewisburg, North Carolina. It has a tracking number, so it was a big thing. Canada, no tracking number. We don't track to Canada. Canada. There's 2 Canadas right here, right? Oh, right there. Now, Citra, Florida. Tobyhanna, Pennsylvania. Spokane, Washington. Riverside, California. Kingston, Georgia. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Georgetown, Texas. Saginaw, Michigan. That's how many items? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. One trip to the post office, 12 items. I go to the post office generally every Monday and Tuesday. Sometimes more. Depends on hopefully by Tuesday, everybody send me the emails. And then every once in a while, somebody will send me an email and say, oh, I won 2 weeks ago. Oh, God. Now I got to go find cards from 2 weeks ago. And when I have cards, there, 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 there. You have no idea. I have no idea how many cards I have. I have a lot of cards. Oh, I love ripping cards. So, pack ripper from HE Heck. Now I'm dry from talking so much. I have to do something with t-shirts. I have to. Then I have to rip this. This is the latest Japanese set. I'm not going to remember what it's called right now. And the American version of this is coming out, I think, on May 22nd. So this is called, let's see. I'm not going to find it. Nope. I don't want to spend the rest of my life looking for it either. I can't. Oh, no, that's not it. I can't remember what it's called, but it's the latest Japanese set. I got to rip it. I love ripping these because there's always so many nice cards in here. Always. That's what I love about Japanese sets, man. They aren't afraid to put nice stuff in the boxes. So here we are. It is 7:48. I was able to talk for... Oh, okay. The American version of this is called Chaos Rising, and it'll be out May 22nd. Little notes that I have here. So this will be the last time I'm doing this. To enter the giveaway, just say live 24 on any video or short of mine. You can enter on two, on this one and another one outside of the live. Just so, and I give everybody a grace period. I say at 8 o'clock, entries close, but I generally let people enter till 8:05, 8:10, because there's no way they can watch this live in those 5 or 10 minutes. There's no way. And they're not going to try and sneak in. And I don't like that. So I don't like it when people say I was there and they weren't. I know they weren't there. I'm going to have tomorrow 3 coloring books come in. So I'm going to have 3 coloring bass / stickers, different ones. That last one I shipped to Australia. Ay, ay, ay. The comic book cost like $10. The shipping cost like $50. Oh my God. It's so much fun. It's like crazy. I just sit there and say, man, I am out of my mind. But I have fun. I'm having fun doing this. And I'm able to do it. That's all that matters. That's the big thing. I'm able to do it. So, I see all the comments. I see everybody. I can't answer all the comments. You have to understand, I get between 5,000 and 7,000 comments a week. And to me, the most important comments are the people trying to enter the giveaways, because if I don't concentrate on that, people can miss I'd rather concentrate on the giveaways. I'd love to answer every comment, but it's impossible. But I see them. I do. And I try to answer. If there's something that says, I say to myself, oh, I got to answer that, I will. And that's why I say I need an assistant that can help me do that. Or I need an assistant that can help me with shipping, or I need an assistant. What I want to do is get a Japanese assistant who can help me with identifying Japanese cards. And I said to my sweetie, I'd like it to be like a 20-year-old hottie. And she said, no, 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 no. She might be on right now watching us. She's a sweetheart. You have no idea. She's so special to me. She's just such a incredibly, everything about her is incredible. She's very smart. You know why I know she's smart? She picked me. I have, let me tell you, two, two Jeopardy moments. If you know, Ken Jennings is the host right now in Jeopardy, right? Ken Jennings? Back when he was playing and winning 82 games in a row, Alec Trebek said, "This is the French equivalence of Troy ounce." And I said, "What is avoir du poids?" And nobody buzzed in. And Alec Trebek goes, "What is avoir du poids?" And she looks at me and goes, "How the blank did you know that?" And I said, "It went in 40 years ago. It's been sitting around inside going, okay, I got to wait for that moment to come out." And then it just came out. Then a couple weeks ago, we were watching Jeopardy, and the question was something like, Nobel prizes are given out, and all Nobel prizes are given out in Stockholm, except for this one, which was given out in another country's capital. Which capital was it? And I said, "What is Oslo?" And nobody buzzed in. And Ken Jennings goes, "What is Oslo?" And again, it was one of those moments like, how do you know that? And I said, because I read about it 20 years ago. I read a little article about it, and it's just stayed in there. I was very lucky. I was able to have one of those minds that when I saw something, I remembered it. If I read something, I remembered it. So I tested very well throughout school, very well. I actually had a college prof say, it's a long story here. I really can't tell the story. Say that I can do complicated math equations in my head, and it's incredible to watch. And so we're out at a card show, and I'll tell you that. Oh, now you have to understand, my sweetie worked at a huge medical corporation, 30,000 worldwide employees. She was the head of human resources. She hired all the executives in finance, all of them. I'm out at a card show, a coin show, coins, Morgan silver dollars. And I'm looking at my chart, and the guy goes, "Are you good with numbers?" And I said, "Yeah. Yeah." He goes, "Let me give you a little test." And he asked me a question, I give him the answer. He asked me a question, I give him the answer. He asked me a question, I give him an answer. He asked me about 5 or 6 questions, I gave him the answer. But I realized these answers are leading somewhere. Then he asked me the final question. He didn't say it was the final question, but he asked me the final question. And I gave him the answer, and his mouth dropped. He goes, "Thank you, Zach." He said, I've given that test to 1,000 people. Nobody has ever gotten that final answer correct until tonight. How did you do that? I go, "Well, I was doing the actual calculations in my head, and the questions you were asking were leading, but they were leading in a wrong way." So my sweetie and I left. Now you have to understand, my sweetie hired PhDs in finance, PhDs for the company. She looked at me and said, "That test is called," and she told me what it was called, and I don't remember. She goes, "I give that same test to every major finance person that applies for a job here. We're talking 30,000 employees worldwide." She goes, "Not one of them has ever gotten that last question correct. You're the first person I've seen to get that question correct. That's incredible." And I'm not, but I can do just weird math in my head. It's bizarre how I can do it. Yeah. Like one time we were out and she had bought some stuff, and I'm watching the person ring it up on the cash register, ring it up on the cash register, ring it up on the cash register. And after like 5 items, I go $167.24. And she hits the enter and it comes out $167.24. She goes, "How did you do that?" I said, "Well, I did the math in my head." She goes, "But there's tax on that. You did the tax in your head too." I said, "Yeah, of course. It was 8% tax. That's real easy." Just, it's weird. I've always had that ability. But now I'm getting older and things are getting a little wacky inside my head. So, I've had, if you've been around with me for a while, you've seen me through the good, the bad, and the ugly. You've seen me have a heart attack. You've seen me have a kidney removed where I almost didn't make it. You've seen me be in the hospital many times. I've actually had a stroke. I had a stroke back in the 90s. Uh, I just try to enjoy life day by day now. And I'm lucky to have a sweetheart that I can enjoy life with. And I see my kids, and I wish I could tell you about them. When they leave their positions, I'll tell you who they were and what they did. I just don't want some cuckoo contacting the company they work for and saying something stupid, making up some kind of stupid lie. So last chance, right here. If you want to enter the giveaway, and I don't know what it is yet, it might just be packs. I don't know. Maybe I'll have one really good pack and then like maybe 9 normal packs, but one really good one. And to enter the giveaway, say live 24 on any video or short of mine between 6 and 8. I would love it when somebody rips something and pulls a major hit and says, wow, somebody said that recently, I sent them a pack, they opened it up, and there was an SIR in it. It was like, holy crow. An SAR, special art rare from a Japanese pack. It was like, wow. I love when that happens because, you could rip 20 packs and there's nothing in them. Or you could rip 3 packs and have 2 or 3 of them have beautiful cards. So just got in nearly 10 a.m. here. Where's here, Amboy Voicey? Which country are you in? 10 a.m. Where's 10 a.m.? 10 a.m. You must be like in Asia. No, I've never ripped a God pack. I'm not on friendly terms with Pokemon yet. They haven't found me yet. So I think eventually Pokemon will find me and start feeding me packs like they do to PokeRev, Real Breaking Nate, Deep Pocket Monster. Is that his name? Should I open it or should I keep it sealed? Is that Deep Pocket Monster? Autograph that t-shirt, gold Sharpie. On their site, man. You can apply on their site. Oh, I'll check it out. I'll check it out then. Love the deep. You need an animation. There's a lot I need. Trust me. I have t-shirts. I have them. I just got to figure out how to provide them. Oh, it's not easy. There's so much work involved. It's just everything I do has hours of work involved to do it. Hold on. Let me just tell you something. Since we started 2 hours ago, I've had 16 subs. I'm almost at 40,200. I was at 40,000 2 days ago. By the time tonight, and by the way, YouTube still thinks I'm on West Coast time in Las Vegas. So my day doesn't end until 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll have 210 to 230 subs in the last 2 days. My best day ever, I've had 300 and maybe 311 subs in one day. How awesome. So when you're hitting thumbs up and watching my videos, it's all helping me out tremendously. And I appreciate that because I'm really trying to get to that arrow for 100,000. I don't know if I'll ever make 1 million. I don't think I'll ever make 1 million, but I can get to 100,000 as long as I stay healthy. 1 million, that's a dream. 100,000 is a reality. And with the things that you do to help me out, I appreciate each and every one of you. I can't say it enough how appreciative I am of all of you. And I will say one more thing. When you enter a giveaway, enter one time only. It makes when somebody enters a dozen times in a row. The worst was the guy that entered, I kid you not, 44 times in a row was his name on my YouTube messages. And then the next person was 27. There were 71 entries between 2 people. Oh my God. So it's now 8 o'clock. I appreciate you all being here tonight. Jay, I got to get you that. I got to show you that painting. I have to do that. And I'll do the best I can. I'll do the best I can. But I'd like to have a live event every Friday. Friday with Grandpa. Would that be cool? I think that would be cool. Friday with Grandpa. But then I have to move the times around. See, I like doing 6 to 8 Eastern time because like now I'm not exhausted. By 10 o'clock, I'm ready to go to sleep. But I want to play Call of Duty with my kids. I spend all day long with my sweetheart. Trust me, I do. We do everything together. We go out everywhere together. We do everything together. I don't like going to movie theaters. I don't like it. I've lost a lot of interest in movie theaters for a lot of reasons. They let kids be on cell phones, and there's just too many annoyances in theaters for me. But back there, you see that television. That's a big television. And my headset's back there too. I play Call of Duty. And at 9 o'clock tonight, I'll be playing Call of Duty. So that's what's good about being on from 6 to 8 is that I get to play with some of my children. How cool is that? But I'm going to have a giveaway. I don't know what it is yet. Just keep your eyes open. I'm plugging in my laptop. Keep your eyes open for over the next couple days for the actual giveaway. And then contact me and I'll send you all that stuff out. So this is Grandpa saying, thank you for watching. I appreciate each and one of you. And you all have a very good night. Grandpa loves you guys. I really, really do. You guys are wonderful. Thank you very much. Take care now. Bye-bye.